I just got back from Walmart grocery pickup. It's been a busy morning this morning already, so let's go ahead and talk about all the things I got from Walmart. For anyone who is new, you're not gonna see any meat here really at all. We buy our meat in bulk, so our freezers are full of that. I don't need it. We are a family of 6, very soon to be a family of 7. This haul has the potential to be my last grocery haul before baby is due. So there's some baby things in here. We'll talk about that. Just normal monthly things, snack things. Plus this is the last month my big kids are in school. So there's some summer items in here as well. We'll talk about that. So let's go ahead and hop in. Before we get too far into this, this total came to $372 or something like that. $382, something like that. These are things for my sister and my husband and even myself for when I'm in the hospital having the baby and then thereafter. I got lots of Jack's pizzas. That's what I grew up on. That's what my sister likes. And she's the one who's gonna be taking care of the kids. So I wanted to get some of these for her for when she's here with them while I'm having the baby. My kids really like Canadian bacon. I got 3 of those. I also got 2 pepperoni pizzas just to have options. And then I also got 3 of these cheesy dippers. The kids love these. I really like them too, but they're also fun just for a game night. Throw them in the oven, put it on the table. Everyone can have some cheese dip with some marinara, or we'll pull some of our marinara off the shelf or something like that. But all of these are just gonna go in the freezer. There are 8 of them here. I know it sounds like a lot, but just for our family, when we're doing a store-bought pizza like this, we always do 2. So it's a couple meals worth for sure. I also got these freezies. We do them in the summer all the time. I got 2 boxes, 80 in each box. Obviously I opened some to put some in the freezer right away. Weather went from being like barely 40 degrees and freezing, and now this whole week it's supposed to be 60s, 70s, almost into the 80s. So these are for that. I am still stocking up on diapers for the new baby, plus a pack of diapers for my toddler who needs them. I'm all good on wipes. I didn't need any of those. Stocking up on summer ramen. The kids, my big kids specifically, will have these in the afternoon while our little kids are having a snack. They tend to need a little bit more. We're doing a lot of swimming, we're doing a lot of biking, a lot of hiking, and burning a lot of calories. They need a lot of calories, so they like these a lot. And then all of my kids, when they do ramen, they always do a fried egg on top. That's what they like. So that's that. A thing of zesty Italian for all of the salads we're doing recently, but also heading into all of this pasta. I stock up on pasta only when my chickens aren't laying well enough for me to make fresh pasta, which has basically been the case since like last summer. So this is a stock up of pasta. We have new chicks now, we have ducks now, and hopefully we'll be making all of our own pastas again. But until then, just stocking up on all the store-bought, different shapes, different styles. We do a lot of pasta salads in the summer. So this will get us through for a while and all of the noodle needs. That is 5 loaves of honey wheat bread. All of this is gonna go in the freezers. We'll pull it out as we need it. Heading into a little bit of dairy here. This is basically stuff that I don't get from Aldi because I want it in bigger portions, or they don't have exactly what I want. So 2 things of Greek vanilla yogurt. Those are the kids' favorites. We've been doing a lot of parfaits with like granola and berries and stuff, especially as our berries start to produce out in the orchard and stuff. We'll be doing a lot of those. Big thing of sour cream. I am filming this on Cinco de Mayo. Of course, we are doing tacos tonight with everybody else on the planet. So big thing of this. Plus I have a couple meals I needed sour cream for, so I needed the big version this time. I have switched. You're gonna see, why do you have Parmesan shaky cheese and real Parmesan cheese? Well, I switched to real Parmesan cheese from this stuff, trying to just be a little bit better in what we're buying. This isn't perfect either, but it's better than this. But I do have a recipe that is just better with the green top shaky can Parmesan cheese. So I needed this for that recipe, and everything else will use the more real Parmesan cheese. Ingredients aren't super bad in this, and it's somewhat, I'm going to say locally made. It's made in Milwaukee, not local to me. Hours away from me still, but Wisconsin made cheese. So there's that. Lots and lots and lots of heavy whipping cream. These are for my coffee. We also do a lot of cooking with this. I'm gonna go back to making coffee creamer. I will bring you guys along for the homemade coffee creamer. I have a couple different coffee creamer recipes I want to try for heading into the summertime. All winter I've been doing just heavy cream and brown sugar in my coffee, which I really enjoy. I like, it's very simple and very easy. But in the summertime, I do like to have pre-made coffee, like flavored coffee creamers, kind of mixed up and ready to go in the fridge. That way I can do them with iced coffees, like iced espressos and things like that I like to drink when things get hotter in the summertime. 3 things of string cheese. Once again, these also go right in the freezer. We pull them out as needed. We do a lot of like protein rich snacks. Like you're gonna see there's not a lot of, I don't think there's any actually snacky snacks in here in this haul, unless you want to count some of that stuff as snacky snacks. We do a lot of cheese and fruit, like this watermelon here, or vegetables, carrots, cucumbers, all of that stuff. Right now, all of those starts are going in the garden. We're also back to doing hard-boiled eggs and stuff because we're getting enough eggs to be able to do some hard-boiled eggs again. So lots of string cheese and like a handful of nuts, and I didn't need to get any of those. So there is all of the snacks that we usually do for the kids. My husband let me know we are running low on bean and bacon soup. I keep a couple cans of these on the shelf for him. He's really the only one that eats it. Every once in a while my kids will split a can with him or something, but really just him. So I got 2 cans to kind of get him back up and running. Doesn't eat a lot of that in the summertime, but want to have a couple cans for him. A couple water squirties, as my kids will call them. Blue raspberry, that the kids really like this one, and I decided to do grape this time, mix it up a little bit. Heading into some household items, my son needed some more body wash, so I got that for him. Me and my oldest daughter needed some deodorants, and these were the only ones I could find on Walmart's website that were aluminum free. They were not cheap. I've never tried this one before, I'll let you know, but it was the only one I could find. So hopefully these are good. Got one for me, one for my oldest, and I will keep you updated on if I absolutely hate these or not. There's that. Time for the sunscreen. All of us were outside yesterday working during our first like more summer day. You know, when the sun is actually, there's a difference between spring sun and summer sun. I know it sounds silly, but I know a lot of you know what I'm talking about. And a lot of us got sunburned because I didn't have sunscreen yet. So a twin pack, one stays in the house, one will stay in our vehicle, and that's usually how we do it. I'm sure I'll buy more of this throughout the summertime. I've had a handful of people ask me recently, whether that be kids or my husband, if we had Febreze, and I didn't. I don't buy it very often because I don't like to use it very often. We make all of our own. I don't buy this very often because I make most of my own cleaning products, which is why you don't see any here. This is one I don't make. It's on my list of things to get to making. I just haven't done it yet. So in the meantime, 2 different things of Febreze for those situations where people are asking if we have any. Now we have some. This is the only meat I got in this grocery haul, and it's just some frozen chicken fingers. These are really good. I got a bag or 2 of these a couple months ago. We finally went through them. They're nice in my salads that I really like right now. They're really nice in chicken wraps and tortilla wraps, which I'm really liking as well right now. It's like my go-to lunch. So these have been very nice. I enjoy having them, and I will continue purchasing these until I decide that I don't want them anymore. But these are really nice and I like them. Kids requested cereals for easy breakfasts for when my sister or my husband are here, and I am not. Need some more? Rice Krispies were requested so we can make Rice Krispie treats. These were requested because the kids really like them. And then Honey Nut Cheerios. I got a bag, but they substituted it with 2 boxes of Cheerios, which is fine, but that is everything I got for the month of May for my Walmart haul. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, talking about groceries. If you want to see the other half of my once a month grocery shopping haul, I will link my Aldi haul down below if you want to see a full set of groceries for the month. Catch you guys in another video. Bye.